welcome everyone. This is Brandon Boyd, a top leader at iMarketsLive. I want to show you the details of the compensation plan so that you can maximize the commissions that are available to you. You can see here we're on iMailTrain.com. You click on compensation plan here at the top. It's going to bring up a couple videos I did put together to help you guys understand it. Also, it has the English PDF, the Spanish PDF, which is the corporate presentation, the PDF on the compensation plan. Also, you're going to see the simple breakdown, which I'll be referring to this as well today as we go over this. But I want to go and show you exactly the very first thing that you need to understand about the compensation plan. I'm actually going to type it out so that you guys can understand how exactly you get paid. I'm going to refer to this as well because this is really a detailed version of the compensation plan I put together so that you can understand how many subscribers, how much volume is required, and those kind of things. So when you actually first become involved, most people start as a customer, all right? The reason why we have them start as a customer, number one, legal compliance. We want to make sure that we have more customers than we have distributors inside of iMarketsLive. We can't have a bunch of people selling Coca-Cola machines without any Coca-Cola in them, all right? Just selling franchises. All right, so start as a customer, and then the second goal is to refer two people, so two individuals, to get a free membership. All right, so two and free. That means that your card is not going to get charged. All right, so if you're paying $145 or whatever it is that you're paying right now, if you bought the platinum package, your card is not going to be charged if you refer two active paying customers. All right, once you have a third, so you enroll one more, then you can become an IBO. Now, this is if you want to actually go out and build this as a business. So if you enroll one more person, you can become an IBO. So let me take you to the chart and show you how this works. So you can see here at the top, see where it says customers under rank, two personal customers. There's the minimum two. There's no group volume because they're just customers, all right? Monthly pay, weekly pay, that's going to be free. Now I upgrade once I've enrolled a third. Again, you can upgrade if you want to. This, at Platinum 150, it doesn't matter if they are customers or IBO Platinum members. As long as they have the Platinum package and you've generated 435 volume, or we call it GV, okay? It could be any one. It could be all Platinum IBOs. It could be all, Platinum customers. It doesn't matter. Any given ones is fine. 435 GV and 145 is the max. So basically, they're just frontline to you, okay? And so what's going to happen is you get the monthly pay of 150, the weekly pay of 37.50. So if we go back here, keep 3 enrolled. Now here's the reason why at Platinum package. Here's the reason why you want to do that, because as you have 3 enrolled, this is going to help you to maximize the compensation plan because we're going to build in threes. So for example, if I want to hit Platinum 600, I still need to have my 3, but at least 2 of those needs to be a customer, not a Platinum IBO with a platinum package. So for example, if all 3 were IBOs, I could not hit Platinum 600. Why? Because you have a requirement that at least 2 out of those 3 need to be a customer, not a Platinum IBO, okay? So the volume requirement is 1740. So if you do 1740 and you were to divide that by 3 or by the actual number of 145, that's the way I like to do it. So basically the way that it works out is 1740 is my volume requirement divided by 145 PV is basically each person. So that means I need 12. So basically 3 who get 3. Now my line max is going to be, as you can see here, 696. Well, how do we get that? So if I say that the maximum amount that I can have in any given leg, you can easily find that here, or you can actually find it right here under compensation. So Platinum 600 requires You got to have a total of 1,740 qualified GV. That's 12 qualified subscribers. And you can have a maximum of 4 in any given leg. Now, the reason for this is because the company is not going to pay you if every single person is all in the same leg, because that's basically just stacking. If the person on top makes all the money, all right? So you could have 4 in leg 1, 4 in leg 2, 4 in leg 3. Now you could have, let's say in leg 1 you had 17, so you're qualified. In leg 2 you got 13, so you're qualified. In leg 3, say that you had 4. Now one of the questions that people will ask is, well, Brandon, what if I go enroll all 12 people myself and I've done all the enrollments? You would be a Platinum 600, okay? So that's how that works. So whether you enroll them or whether you place these individuals, here's the way it works. You can place people to help increase volume. So it'll increase your volume and it'll increase their volume. So for example, I could take personal enrollments I have, I could put them in leg 1, I could put them in leg 2, I could put them in leg 3. The key is, as long as I have personally enrolled at least 3 of them, I'm going to qualify for Platinum 600, okay? So the key is you got to understand the line max. When you look at a line max, you basically got to say, you know what? I can't have more than, this would be a 5, so it's a 4. The line max would be 4. I can't have more than 4 individual subscribers on any given leg. Does that make sense? Because that would be like 40% line max out of the 1,740. All right, so that's kind of how that breaks down. You got to have a total of 12, but you cannot have more than 4 on any given leg. Then what we have is you can't have more. Let's go write this down, because it's the other thing to remember. You want to keep 3 enrolled, so I need to have 3 at all times. You can place people. So number 6, I need to have 55% as customers, not IBO Platinum members. Now, here's how this works. All this means is that when I look at my legs, and if we go back, if we were to go back here, and let's go to the one-page doc, and let's look at Platinum 600 again. Out of these 4, I need to make sure that 55% at any given time of those legs is customers, not Platinum IBOs. Does that make sense? So like, for example, what I'd want to have is I'd want to have 3 out of the 4 as customers. Now that's not going to be a problem. When you have people sign up as customers anyway, that's not going to be much of an issue, but it's going to calculate 55 in this leg, 55% in that leg, and 55% in leg 3. Okay. So the thing I got to keep in mind, again, let's go back here. I want to make sure that I keep 3 enrolled as Platinum package. Those are 3 personal enrollments. They want to be 3 active, okay? 2 out of those 3 need to be Platinum. So let's put 2 out of 3, this is for Platinum 600, need to be customers, not IBOs, okay? And you can place people, which is awesome. You've got 55% need to be customers, not IBOs, okay? And then you've got the 40% line max, which basically just says, just don't put everyone in one leg. It's pretty simple. Okay, so as we go back here, if I want to hit Platinum 1,000, same requirement, 2 personal customers, 3 personal subscribers, minimum. Group volume, 4,300. What is the max that I can have in any of the legs? I can max it 1,740 for any given leg. So that means, if I do 1,740 divided by 145 PV per person, that means 12, that's how we got that number right there, 12. You got 30 total customers. 12 of them can be in line 1, 12 max can be in line 2, so how much does that leave? 6 people left. Okay, in line 3, you could go enroll them or have them in leg 3, okay? So that's how that works. Now, before I forget, I want to make sure we understand too, every person that you personally enroll down here, $35, okay? They're paid weekly, $35. as a member, you get that as you're qualified, a $35 bonus. Once you hit Platinum 600 on level 2, when someone enrolls from someone you personally enrolled, you get a $10 override, meaning a person that you enrolled, they enroll someone on the Platinum package. Once you're a Platinum 1000, you get $5 on level 3. All right, so a $5 to $10 override from people that sell a Platinum package, okay? Now, let's look at one more example to help you guys understand. If I wanted to be a Platinum 5000, that means my qualified volume is 32,625. What does qualified GV mean? What that means is that when it looks at the total volume, like it could be 70,000 and maybe 32,000 qualified because a lot of it's in one leg, it looks at the 55% rule and the 40% line max. That means I have 225 qualified customers, all right? I've got 90 in leg 1, at least 90 in leg 2, which leaves 45 left over because these numbers add up to 225, okay? So as we go back here, you're going to see these are exactly the same. So let's look at the team builder. The team builder bonus is, again, I get the $35 all the way down for every enrollment, no matter what rank I am. Once I hit Platinum 600, if my personal start enrolling people on that second level, I get a $10 override. If I'm a Platinum 1000 above, I'm going to get that $5 override at the same time. Okay, it's always paid out on the Platinum package. Now, the rank achievement bonus, another awesome bonus. This is where anytime that you hit a rank, this rank needs to be maintained for at least 90 days. So let's say that I hit Platinum 5000. I hit the rank. I'm able to at least maintain that rank for a period of 90 consecutive days, all right? The company is not only going to give you the 5,000 for that particular date, all right, so you made that monthly, but they're going to give you $1,500 on top of the 5,000 once you've maintained that rank for at least 90 consecutive days. That's called the rank achievement bonus, a powerful bonus, okay? Then you have the infinity bonus. This one is pretty simple to understand. The way that this works is once you hit chairman, the infinity bonus pays out on the total group volume and is up to the amount above with a cap on each unilevel leg. So for example, if I'm a chairman 10, I can get a 1% override, all right? A 1% override on the group volume, all right, of up to $1,000, okay, and pay. Same thing for chairman 25, same thing for chairman 50. So basically what it's saying is, here's an extra bonus of 1% override on your entire sales organization because now you not only hit this rank, but we're going to give you an override bonus. And guess what, guys? This is paid every single month. Every single month, you get that infinity bonus at the same time, okay? So all the bonuses you can see here, we have the ranks from all the way from Platinum 150 to Chairman 500. We have how many customers do I need? How many total subscribers? It's always typically going to be 3 until you get up to Chairman 250. You have the group volume that's required. Then you have the leg max. How's that calculated? 40%. What is 40% of each of those group volumes required? That's how you get the 40% here. I then break down from that 40%, well, how many subscribers is that? So that's how you get the 12, the 4, the 30, the 90. And then the total number of subscribers total in the organization. That's based upon the qualified group volume, okay? And then your pay, all right? So let's go back here real quick as a quick review. You start, even if you want to come in and build a business right away, you start your life as a customer, get your membership for free. How do you do that? You refer 2 people, get the free membership. You enroll 1 more person, you can upgrade to become an IBO at the same time. Keep the 3 enrolled as a Platinum package. Why? Because we're going to build in 3s. You want to make sure you have at least 3 qualified. 2 out of the 3 need to be customers, not IBOs, once you hit Platinum 600, okay? You can place people. That helps increase your volume, helps increase theirs. Keep in mind the 55% rule that applies for each leg and the 40% line max at the same time, all right? So guys, these are the details of the compensation plan. Very simple. I'm going to start as a customer. I'm going to refer to, get my membership free. I'm going to enroll at least one more person. Then I can upgrade to become an IBO. All right. I want to make sure that I always have at least 3 active paying subscribers at any given time. Okay. And then make sure that at least 2 out of the 3 are customers, not IBOs. So one of the questions people ask is, well, what if one of those people then upgrades to become an IBO, then just replace them? Number one, that's a good thing because that means that there could be duplication happening. All right. You can place people to help increase the volume. So place them in leg 1, place them in leg 2, place them in leg 3. I like to build depth. Why? Because I want to make sure that people are getting rewarded. It motivates people when you're placing people on their team saying, hey, guess what? I just placed a person on your team. Have a great day. It fires up everyone. You want to make sure that you keep the 55% rule, which basically says out of every 100 people that come into my organization, I want to make sure at least 55 of them are customers, not distributors. 40% line max, that just basically says don't put everyone in one single egg. Now, one of the questions is, can I place my people all in one leg, meaning my enrollments? Yes, you can, as long as you still have the volume requirements met, meaning I still have a second leg, I still got a third leg. But your personal enrollments, it doesn't really matter where those personal enrollments go, as long as you have the 3 active qualified paying customers, okay? Those 3, all right? You can put them all in one leg. It doesn't matter where they go. But as I want to hit Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, again, you can see this right here. I want to make sure that I get a second leg and a third leg going, even if I'm putting, stacking people under one leg. I want to make sure I've got 4 in leg 2, 4 in leg 3. Sometimes people ask, well, what if I were to place 3 people to one of those people that I have? Does that count as their 3 or their 2? And the answer is no. They need to personally enroll those individuals. You can place them, that's going to help with volume, but it's not going to help them to qualify for 2 and free and for the start and actually making money in the compensation plan, especially because they're not an IBO yet. Okay.
So when you're in your back office and you click on reports at the top, it's going to bring up a distributor dashboard. It's going to show your current numbers today and then requirements for the next rank that is coming up. It's going to show your total group volume, your PRSV. I'm going to explain all this on the next slide that we show you here. Okay. So when you go under placement, this is what I want you to focus on under the reports dashboard. Okay, is you're going to be looking here at the left, and this is going to show your position at the very top. This is always you. Okay, this is a demo count, by the way, so that you can just see some numbers here. And then you're going to see your personals. These are people that you've personally enrolled that are on your level 1. Okay, and so all you do to open that up is you just click the little caret under your ID there, and it'll expand those level 1 customers or IBOs that you have. Okay. And so then what you do is you look at, it shows their rank. So it'll show their current rank if they're just an IBO, if they're a customer, if they're a Platinum 2000 or whatever their rank may be. Okay. It's going to show if they're active. Active typically is going to mean that they've had a payment within the last 31 days of their Platinum package. The level, again, it's going to show the level that they're on. The PV, that's your personal volume. So for example, if you were active in the last 31 days on a payment of the Platinum package, it would show a PV of 145. Your PRSV is just the number of Platinum packages that you've personally sold over the last 31 days that renewed. Okay, so any new ones as well as ones that renewed over the last 31 days. So that number is basically 1595 divided by 145. That's going to give you the number of subscribers that are active on the Platinum package. Then your total group volume. The way that this calculates is it takes 145 times the number of active paying subscribers in your entire organization over the last 31 days. So it's going to show each one of your enrollers that you have and what their group volume is. And then you have your total customer GV. This is your total customer group volume. That means non-IBO Platinum subscribers. These are just customers that bought the Platinum package. And then this is the column that I want to focus on right now to help you guys understand. The 55-45 rule basically says out of all of your volume, 55% of it needs to come from customer driven volume of the Platinum package, not IBO Platinum volume. Why? Because you want to be legal. Okay. So I want to show you how this works and what I'm going to do, and I'll kind of get zoomed in on this. I want to show you guys. So if you're trying to look at your commissions right now and you're wondering how did I get paid this and how do I hit my next rank? So what I want to do is if you go to imltrain.com and you click on compensation, it's actually going to bring up this slide right here. Okay, so let's say that this position was currently a platinum 5,000. You're trying to hit chairman 10. So what chairman 10 requires is you got to have your 3. Okay, you need 72,000 volume. Well, let's go back to the slide here and let's look. Do we have 72,000? No, we have 40,455. Okay. If we go back, what Chairman 10 is going to require is a leg max 40%. So it's a 40-40-20 rule, which means no more than 40% of your total volume can come from any given leg. The reason for that is otherwise it's a pyramid. Okay, everyone on top makes some money and everyone else fails. Okay, and so what you do is you just take that and you divide it by 145, and basically what that says is that you can't have more than 200 active paying subscribers for this rank on any given leg. So if a leg has 1,000, you can count 200 of it. Okay, so 200. So let's look at it. Let's go back here and let's bring up the calculator. Let's look at this first leg, 18,270. And let's divide that by each platinum package member is 145 equals 126. What did we need? 200. Okay, so that leg is a little bit short. Let's look at this leg, 15,590 divided by 145 equals 107. So we're just a little bit short on that one as well. And then you just take your last one, 6235. This is your 20%. So what you do is you take, so you have your two biggest legs here, 18,270, 15,950. You take those two legs, basically set them aside. You add up the rest of the legs on that 20%, because again, it's 40, 40, 20. So what does that 20% mean? So if we go back to Chairman 10, so if you got 200 on leg 1, 200 on leg 2, that's 400. What's left, because you need 500 total, that means 100. So you can have 100 total subscribers outside of those two legs total. So they could either all be in one leg or they could just be total. So if you had 5 legs wide, 10 legs wide, it doesn't matter. You got 2, you got an extra 100. So the question is, do you have 100? So you go back here again, bring up the calculator. 6235, which is that weak leg, divided by 145, you've got 43. So you're about half short. So you can see here how this is calculated, because again, it's very simple. The reason why I like to do it this way instead of just volume is I just need the number of active subscribers. So if I'm at a certain rank, I say, okay, I'm in a platinum 5,000, but what do I need to do to hit Chairman 10? Well, I got to do 72,500. So we go back here and we say, is that a check mark? No, because it's 40,455. So there's no check mark there. So that completely disqualifies you right there. Okay. If I go back here again and I say, okay, well, does that qualify for Platinum 5,000? Yes, because 32,625. And then you need to have at least 90 subscribers line 1, 90 subscribers in line 2, so that's a 40% line max, and that leaves 45 left over to reach 225 total. So this is how you calculate it. It's pretty simple. Once you actually do it a few times, it's actually pretty easy to understand. All you need to focus on is this column really right here. You just got to make sure you got your 3 active personals at all times, always paying. You always go back and say, okay, do I have 3 actives that are paying at all times? And then you look at your leg volume here and you take, what I like to do is take out the 2 largest leg volume, set those aside, and then add up the remaining legs. And then I start doing those numbers again. I just take the 18,270 and I divide it by 145, and that's 126. And the reason why you use the 55-45 is that's telling you this is the overall qualified volume, that yes, you qualify because you meet the customer versus IBO ratio. Okay. And then I want to show you one other example here real quick as we take a look at these legs. Like if I wanted to be a Platinum 600 and you said I want to be Platinum 600, what do I need? Well, according to the compensation plan, you can have up to 5 active paying subscribers per leg. Okay, I like to say 3, you get 3, so you might have 4 in each leg. But you just want to make sure that, again, that they're not all IBO Platinums and that you have at least more than half of those are customer driven. It's going to look at per leg. So you just want to make sure that the majority of people who are enrolling aren't just IBO Platinums. So where would I put my volume? Well, looking at this, leg 2 is the week volume. And so I'm going to, these next enrollments that come through, I'm either going to place them under leg 2, or I'm going to help those individuals to get more customers, more people buying the platinum package. So that way that you can hit platinum 600. Because in this example, there's not a platinum 600 because there's 4 people, 4 subscribers in leg 1, 2 in leg 2, and then 3 in leg 3. Okay. So all you have to do, again, just to kind of safeguard yourself, is you can always go back to the compensation plan. And what I like to focus on is the number of subscribers, the leg max there, and then the total. So if I can get 90 in leg 1, that's the max I can have in that for Platinum 2000, and then 90 in leg 2, and that's 180. So 225 minus 180 leaves 45 left over that I can have on those outside legs. Okay. So guys, this is how you understand your rank in iMarketsLive. If you have any questions, you can contact me directly or contact your upline or the company. I'll make sure and get you the help that you need. So guys, hope you have a great day. This is Brandon Boyd. We'll see you at the top.